All I know is we could go anywhere, we could do anything, go whatever the mood we're in.
1. If you need help on your science homework, don't ask me. Science is my weakness. 2. No, wait, back to 1. So is history. Okay, 2. I hope that you know that I don't care if your friends are looking. Give your dad a hug on your first day of school. 3. Yes, we may have the same nose and eyes and hair, but you are you. You are not defined by my oopsies and successes. You don't have to fill my 10.5 size shoes. 4. I will not let you live in the same house of judgment and close-mindedness that I did. 4. I don't want you to fall into that mold that so many do. 4. The mold of someone who hides their poems in a notebook under their bed and only sings when they know no one is around to hear. 5. You may not be what society defines as manly. You may not have bulging biceps, and you may choose pink over blue, and you may want to shape your eyebrows, and that's okay, because I would prefer you being you over you being manly. 6. I will always support you. Whether you are shooting from the three-point line or cheering on the football team with pom-poms, I will turn around to whoever is sitting behind me in the stands, smile spread from ear to ear, probably wearing a shirt with your name on it, saying, that is my son.
I'm just here to talk a little bit about Sam McCoskey's Poetry Club and the platform that he allows the students here at Loma High School to have. It's pretty amazing to see a group of kids find the opportunity and the space to share their thoughts, their feelings, to have their voice being heard. I think our campus in general, as a teacher, we can say a lot of stuff, but I think peer groups listen to one another, and I think the true revolutionaries on this campus are the students in 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade. So mad shout out to Sam McCoskey and to all the poets who are showing up for Poetry Club and putting their work out there on the stage. It's really important stuff.
2017, 1:22 a.m. Your eyes have seen parts of me that no one else has. How then am I supposed to expect them to understand? Your lips are the only ones that mine have touched. How then am I supposed to give you up? Your arms are what I recognized as home. How then am I supposed to feel safe when I'm alone? Your hands were where mine fit. How then am I supposed to let go of this? Your chest was the perfect place for my head to lay. How then am I supposed to get any sleep these days? Your skin on mine is what kept me warm. No wonder this world feels colder than before. Then again, your eyes stared right into mine, knowing the truth but continuing to lie. Your lips touched hers for fun but refused to allow the guilt to reach your tongue. Your arms welcomed her in but remained crossed as my patience was stretched thin. Your hands became far less patient, hoping that they might help you erase it. Your chest lost the comfort it once offered as your heart beat faster, knowing the relationship you'd squandered. Your skin lost its warmth to the cold that slowly became your soul. I'm Tegan Lamb. I'm in the 12th grade. Poetry Club is good because it allows a safe and open community for kids to truly express themselves and hear responses and collaborate with others. And it honestly, to me, is one of the most comfortable spaces on campus where kids are able to come and truly express who they are without fear of judgment. I couldn't be more grateful for the people in that room each week. It's so refreshing to be a part of something in which people are able to be so vulnerable with one another. And I couldn't ask for anything else.
October 16, 1859, my ancestor overtook the U.S. Army at Harper's Ferry, Virginia, now West Virginia. No one expected a white man to kill his own kind to raise a slave rebellion. Him and his secret six trained radicals and philosophers, he led his sons to death. He made Kansas bleed, and oh, did it bleed. His last sentiments before execution were, I John Brown, am now quite certain that the crimes of this guilty land will never be purged away but with blood. For a man so bent on justice and freedom, he showed love in a strange way. Talk about 50s love. Talk about 40s love, you know, the kind of love that make you kill and swear by similarities. 40s love, you know, that one blonde family, strong father, tank driver to officer, black boots and steel helmets and gas masks and red straps and hate and love walk a thin, thin line. It's odd to think how violence can be conveyed so differently, how love can be shown so differently. One of my earliest memories is cross-legged on the lawn of the little house in the corner, my purple floppy hat protecting auburn curls, my dad sitting on that wooden chair feeding me little wafers. Back then, it was just the four of us. My dad, my mom, and my sister 2 years older. I was 4 at the time, and we moved into the big house in the back to fit one more. My little sister. My family, blonde from my dad's side, 2 girls with straight vanilla auburn from my mom's, wavy locks that give me nicknames. Looking back, I can see the sentiment, I can see the phasing. Yes, were their faces, chin-length bangs, my wall ball days, asphalt championships, and nighttime dining table card games. I remember the Queen of Hearts with her spaghetti sauce tell. I'll tell you, there were phases. I'll tell you I still wear black, but now I kinda know why. How whites will stain and show, how bleeding Kansas turns to bleeding hearts and canvas. The important thing to remember about division is scale determines everything. From a far view, everything's a phase. Mankind is a phase. The earth is a phase. Black boots and steel helmets and gas masks and hate and love were a phase. When your great-grandfather was a Nazi, you're always afraid of yourself. You're never comfortable, no matter how tolerant you are and how you love, in case you do it wrong. When you're walking down the halls of the Holocaust Museum in a daze because the black and white photographs shoot guilt into your veins, remember that you did not do this. Remember that was the past and we cannot act in the present, let alone the future. We're stuck looking back. 40s love. Remember where you came from. Remember the 50s, but the past 50s, you know, the ones we lived and killed in, but for inclusion and freedom. Remember Harper's Ferry. You came from abolition and somehow you think you'll live in oppression and genocide. Remember where you came from. My family, my German brown family with blonde hair and green eyes with rounded noses and upturned brows. We are a loving bunch, but I won't let us regress to the past. This modern resurgence of alt-right sentiment has got to stop. AFD don't take any. It's free speech, but rights are rights if they take away civil liberties. And this love, this 40s love, I don't want us to love like this. 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 I don't want us to live like this. I don't want us to live like this. I don't want us to live like this. I don't want us to die like this anymore. And so I say, remember where you came from. That little house in the corner, young family with another on the way. If you think you'll go back to your punk rock days, remember how that turned out. Remember that there was someone who put you to your knees in all your strength, in all your love and hate. And if you try that again, this time, it'll be someone like me.
I'm Heather Taniak, and I teach U.S. History at Loma High School. I think the Writers' Workshop, what the students are doing with their poetry is absolutely amazing. It's a great way for them to vent, to have an artistic outlet. The students that are here watching are really respectful, and I can see that they're inspired as well. So I can only see this growing more throughout the year, and as these students grow up to be seniors, and it's a great way for them to express themselves.
Take on more.